Welcome back, everyone. It's January. There's snow in the forecast, which is not great. Yeah, we moved ahead a little bit. Got really busy, took care of a whole pile of stuff. Mostly field work, just fertilizing and weeding and all that fun stuff. And I made a few changes. We'll get into that in a second, but we do have one field here. Well, one field. It's a bunch of fields, but all put together. It's oats, and we're going to get on that. We've got a pile of stuff to sell today. It's January, so there's 3 key items, I think, that we need to unload. Now's the time to do it. And that's sorghum. I forget what the other one is, and flour. 3 things we're going to sell today. We'll try to knock this out pretty quick and see if we can move ahead. I think ultimately we're looking at moving to March as soon as we can. That's when we have a pile of other stuff ready for sale. And then after that, it's going to be really a game of waiting out the soybean, because as you can see, I put in a lot of soybean, a lot of it. So some down here as well. So we're going to be raking in tons of money on soybean come June. Right now, this is the focus. Let's get this done. I'm actually not sure what I want to put in here next. I think we're going to go... I want to go with an oil crop, but there's a bit of a problem. There's a little bit of a problem. I've been keeping an eye. I think we moved ahead like a couple of months since the last episode. And the problem is that oil mill that we put in, it is slow. It is not very fast. So, yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do there. Yeah, we'll do 3. Start with the headlands, okay. We should be unfolding everything. Yeah, there we go. We'll run 2 harvesters on this. Not quite sure how to do 3, so we do have 3 now, though. So I ended up going through the inventory of all of our equipment and making a bunch of wholesale changes. Maybe we'll talk about it now. So one of the things I wanted to do, the weeders, the hose that I had, great pieces of equipment, but not good enough for this size of fields. Just too slow. And so I unloaded those and ended up buying a second self-propelled kind of sprayer, exact same one that we had before. And we're going to have to spend money on herbicide in the process, but at least it's going to get done a lot faster. The other thing I did was I sold the 2, I keep forgetting the brand, but the red fertilizer spreaders. I sold those, got rid of them. I didn't buy any to replace them. The 2 Colossus ones that we have, the Titans, they're working fine. If anything, we might add a 3rd one, but for now, I think I'm okay with that. And after that, probably the biggest change is the planters that we had. Great pieces of equipment, but not quite good enough for this size. So we got rid of those, and we got direct drill kind of John Deere that are wider. They're wider, so they're actually going to be knocking out two things at once, and it just speeds things up. It took me, I'm guesstimating a little bit here because I didn't actually specifically track stuff, but it took me probably about 6 hours of gameplay time. Just, chill, relax, I was having an okay time. But it took me about 6 hours to get the fields where they are right now. What the heck is that guy doing? Did I set this up properly, first of all? Yes, I did, up and down. I don't know why he's going backwards. That's weird. Nah, usually they figure stuff out. But anyways. Okay, so what did I buy? We got all this lovely Titan gear. What I ended up buying was these two John Deere planters. They don't fertilize, but they do direct drill. So that's huge. And they're almost 18 meters as opposed to the 13, I think the other ones were. So these work better. So I got them out, just left them out to show you what I got. And yeah, I got a second one of these, so we're all set there. As you can see, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Now I did unload those spreaders, and I did it right here, and they dumped two here, but through the wall they unloaded a few more, so we'll pick those up as needed. Trailers are gone. Yeah, just kind of dialing stuff into what we're actually using. Well, it's a lot less equipment, to be honest, but it's good. It's good. All right. It's time to sell stuff. I'm gonna need to do this in a couple of processes. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what we've got for sale. So we've got 1 million liters of sorghum. We're going to sell that today. That's going to be quite a few loads, even with our lovely, I'll call them unreal trailers. But these are going to the grain mill, and they are a great price right now. So we're going to get on that. I will need a chaser out for the oat fields. And actually don't quite know what I'm doing with the oats. I'm kind of feel like I want to put them in the mill. Wheat, I gotta think about that for a minute. Sorghum is the one we got a ton of. How's everybody doing today? I've had a productive day today. It's Friday afternoon. I have Friday afternoons off during the summer. My company calls it Siesta Fridays. So all employees there's some employees have to work because we do run a business that runs 24/7, 365. But most administrative side of the business are off on Friday afternoons. The call centers are still up and running. So I ran into town to the big city this afternoon. Went and picked up, got measured for a nice new knee brace that's custom fit, going to be 3D printed exactly for my knee, my condition. That's going to allow me to do a lot more stuff without pain. That's going to be awesome. Custom colors, so that's going to be super sexy. My legs are already super sexy. No, they're not. But anyways, just bear with me here. Okay, I'm going to let that happen because that's what I wanted. Flour. Where's flour going? Sell everything. Oh, nice. Sweet. Let's sell that. That should be really quick. I'm a little concerned about the oil idea. I'm a little concerned about the cloth and cotton idea because the productions that I'm putting up, I don't know if they're going to be fast enough, to be worthwhile. I need a better approach to this. There we go. And here we go. Ah, a little too fast there. Okay. I guess I gotta go through here. I kind of cut myself off a bit, didn't I? All right, guys. So a little bit of news this week coming up. We're starting a new series. We are starting a new series. 665,000 for that. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Took me a while to dial it in. I just couldn't really inspire myself, you know, but I think we got it. I think this is going to be good. I don't remember how much I have here. In a minute. It's actually an idea that I had from a long time ago that I never got around to doing, and it just kind of came to mind. Okay, that's it. It's not a lot of flour, to be honest. Oh, it's a little rough coming through here. Oh boy, this trailer's a little much to turn. Yeah, so I've got the map picked out. I'm doing some prep work, and I think we're gonna get going with at least a couple of episodes this week. Should be good. Okay, I'm gonna put these away. These shouldn't be just out. I have a nice shed now. Just have to figure out how to turn these corners with this trailer because it's a beast. Okay, that's there. While we're here, let's get the other one. We build sheds and then I don't put my stuff in it. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, actually, I'm just gonna back up here. Don't need that. Don't really need these right now. I do need, however, is one of these and trailer. Gotta get these down to the field. Gonna cart some oats. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get as much oats as I can into the mill, and then I will, if there's any left over, then I'm going to just sell it straight up. Never did turn the traffic back on. And to be honest, I'm not missing it. I kind of feel the realism a little bit having traffic driving around, but to be honest, it's really not. It's not that much, is it? Like, it adds a little bit of realism, but not enough to really freak out over. Okay, that's there. There we go. We're going to be selling this at the grain mill with a nice, tidy little compact trailer. Should go great. So kind of what this means for us is, oops, not here, buying those new planters that direct drill. It means we're not going to be running the cultivators as much. As a matter of fact, it might be very little. And I'm starting to think that I might try to run the farm on planting only. The flour we can do from sorghum that's planted. For those of you who don't know, sorghum is kind of like in the corn family. As a matter of fact, it's often referred to as broom corn. So it behaves a little bit like corn. It does get pretty tall. Soybean is planted. Canola is not. That's the one that I would miss out on. But sunflower is, so I could do just pure sunflower for my oils. I think I'm going to need to find another oil mill. Well, just to give you an example, so let's just have a look at that real quick. Canola oil. I have moved ahead about 3 months since we started running this. I only have 12,000 liters. I've not sold any yet of canola oil. That's slow. That's really slow to me. So, yeah, I think we're gonna figure something else out. I still want to do the oil, but I think we need to get this is like the base game oil mill. I'm gonna have a look and see if I can find one that's a little bit more, let's use the term aggressive. Okay, our harvesters are almost full. Well, one of them is full, the other one is almost there. Sorghum! Alright. Alright. Tab, 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 tab. All the tabs. There we go. So we're at 6,600 or 6.6 million dollars right now. I think by the time this episode is done, we might be in the neighborhood of about 8 to 9 million. And March we'll probably hit another couple of million. We'll be over 10 million. And come June, I think we're going to be dropping another 7 or 8 million maybe. So we're moving along really well. Okay. Oh, we're still not full. Alright, what else we have? Here's one that I need to start thinking about. I haven't been touching it. This is a byproduct of the flour mill. We have 106,000 liters. That's $500,000 right there. The best price is October, though. We kind of missed it. So that's okay. It's just going to be special money. Corn gluten meal. We've got quite a bit. You know, not a big deal either. Diesel, we have some, but no, I'm not concerned with that. This is the one here. Ethanol. And if we go into the actual production, we still have a fair amount of corn here to run for more ethanol and corn gluten meal. So that'll be good. Oats and sorghum, plenty of it here. That's good. Oil mill, lots of canola. As a matter of fact, this was a problem. I ended up, what did I do? Oh, yes, I forgot to tell you guys. I have another silo. I bought another silo to hold the canola because this only holds 96 and I maxed that out really quickly. These guys are inactive because we just don't have any cotton yet, but that won't be too long. Okay, 7.2 million. Our goal here is pure and simple, get to 50 million. We're picking up a lot of steam right now. Now, I want to change something. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it right now. This house here on the right, I think we're going to ditch it. Get rid of the fence. I'm going to make a direct access out to those sell points. Just to make things more efficient. I don't know if you guys remember when we first started this series, the area we're in was all fields, all little fields. Yeah, why don't we do that right now, actually? Actually, I guess I gotta buy them first. I don't think I own those ones. I own these ones, but these ones I never bought, and they're cheap. And what's cheap about them? I'm just gonna buy them all. What's cheap about them is that when you sell the houses on them, you actually make money. So this house here, 50,000. I just paid 13,000 for this property. Kind of lame, but it's got an age to it. Interesting. And then if we look at, gotta go into demolish mode. Decorate another 50,000 for decoration. Jeez. Do I want to get rid of all of them? You know what? Let's just get rid of them. Oh, there's little decorations. We're gonna expand our yard out. That's a decoration. Is that it? That's a decoration as well. Okay, nice. And then we got a couple of houses here. I'm not crazy about this house. I have this one here. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it for now. What I really wanted to do though was let's how do I change the cursor? B, there we go. So just gonna bring this out here. Level this out a bit. Then I gotta hit the smooth button. Matter of fact, let's get this all smoothed out. Oh, there's something there. What is that? Oh, what is that? This little garbage can is this? Okay, that was weird. Okay, and then I'm going to paint, paint. Yeah, let's do this. I want to, I'm gonna paint this out. Just so that it's straight out to here. Of course, I gotta get rid of this. Get rid of this one. Now we have a straight shot out to the shops, and then I'll figure out what to do with these areas. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I might put up some more buildings, maybe some more productions. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Okay. What do I have ready here? Harvesters are a little slow. Well, I mean, they're going fast, but that's not what I want. This is what I want. What I really, really want. No, not here. $8 million. I think we got one more full load of that, and we've got a load of wheat that I need to figure out what to do with. I think we'll just sell it. It's prime time for wheat as well. Where's my new entrance? Right here. Got a bit over a load left. Okay. This is actually going really quickly. I'm happy with this. One of them is about to be full. I'm not sure which one. Alright, I'm gonna head down here, and we've got, we're almost full here. I forgot to set my clock. I always do that. I'm gonna set it to 10 times speed for now. Yeah, I do turn off like the clock right down. I'm working off camera just for better control, and I don't want things to move too quickly. All right, we got room for one more load here. Everything that's at prime price that we can sell, we will sell. All right, here comes a bunch more money. $8.6 million. Okay, I'm gonna grab the rest of this sorghum. 30,000 liters-ish, and yeah, almost exactly 30,000 liters, and then we'll sell that, come back, get the wheat, and then get that done. This combo JCB, that's pretty fast, and this little Unreal trailer is awesome. Perfect. Perfect for the job. The wheat is only about 200,000 liters, and it is not as good a price, but still some money. It might push us pretty close to 9 million. Okay, well that's loading up. Let's jump down here. I want to show you what I did. So this guy was full. I put in this silo. In here we've got 103,000 liters, so we're good for a while here. It's just not running very fast at all. So we're either going to add some more of these or get a higher performance oil mill, I think. All right, so this worker here, I think, is done. I think what I'll do, get this emptied out and get back to the farm. If this was FS22 workers, I would just set it on the opposite side and have it help out to finish up this harvest, but FS25 doesn't work that way. I can't do that. All right. Now, if we look at the map, what we can see here is that from a growth perspective, we're way off on everything. Nothing's going to be ready soon. Just this field here will need to be worked. So I think the idea really is to, yeah, I'm not sure. I think what we'll do is we'll just maybe just get working on this right away, and then we can just super speed up the rest of the months until all this other stuff is ready. Because even the cotton and all that is way off. I was thinking about expanding further. I think we're done with expanding. I think it's time to just get to work and move the months along as quickly as possible. Just get stuff happening, you know. Goal is, well, one of the goals is I would like to, I feel bad that I haven't started an episode in over 2 months. A series in over 2 months. I've been kind of stagnating a little bit. So what I want to do is I want to start a new series in, air quotes, July. End of July, but it's still July. And then start a new series in August sometime. So we're ready to go. We're ready to go for next week with a new series. But sometime in July, I'll want to start another one as well. And the only way I can do that is to achieve our goals here. I won't, I don't want to run 5 series at the same time. That would be ridiculous. So I'm going to push hard on this series, get her done, get to the goal. The next series, the one starting next week, will have no goal whatsoever. It's going to be a chill, just play along, relax. No goals, no, pressures. Mostly going to be easier settings so that we're not struggling or anything. It's just going to be a nice development series. Okay, that one's parked that way, but I'm still going to go this way. Okay, that's done. I am almost full here, so I'll unload this, and then we're going to go. Let me just double check something real quick. Grain mill will hold 250. Ooh, I might top this up. I'll be pretty close to full on oats. All right, off we go. To the mill. I'm not sure how much more we're gonna get. It was quite an ordeal getting all of these fields ready. Getting them all fertilized, weeded, all that stuff. Some of them had to be double fertilized. Well, all of them had to be double fertilized. There was a lot of moving. Spreader it over here, sprayers over here, moving then, and then moving along. You know, just kind of swapping stuff back and forth and moving ahead a month and doing it all over again and blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's fill this up. No money now. I'm gonna run back out to the field. And we'll go sell the wheat. That'll be next. Yeah, so I think we're gonna push pretty close to 9 million at the end of this episode, which is pretty awesome. Alright, that's that. Wheat. Where do I sell wheat at? It's not here. I am selling at 1825 wholesale. Oh man, all the way down there. I don't want to go all the way down there. What's the next best price? 99. Sell everything container. I like that. Okay, 9 million. We broke it. Awesome. That's what I was hoping for this episode as far as income. I think that's kind of covers everything we need to sell. Let's have a look real quick. This is usually the best way. What do I have here? Flour. There's still some flour. Why is there flour? Thought I grabbed it all. I think I'll just let that sit. It's not much. We'll let that accumulate. It's going to be a while again till January. Maybe we'll just let it accumulate again. I'm not sure. We're probably going to end up selling some of it, you know, mid-year just to make room for more kind of thing, right? Solid fertilizer. Yeah, I'm not selling that. Pig food. October. So the next one's, oh, this was December. Kind of missed that opportunity. It's not much. Okay. Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud here. Ethanol is going to be the next big sale. That'll be March. Okay, that's done. Now we're just down. Actually, let's get this going. I think we're going to do an oil product down there. Again, I got to figure out another oil production. I'll bring both planters down. We'll do some teamwork. I think we're going to do... Oh, no. What did I just do? Jeez. I hit the wrong key. Oh, that was silly. Okay. All right, let's try this again. The Y key. I think we're going to do sunflower. We're going to put a bunch of sunflower in there. It's too late to get soybean in there for the big soybean blitz. Oh, harvester's full. Now I did screw up here. I didn't mess up this field on the left here. I put soybean in it, got it all fertilized, get it all weeded, all that fun stuff, and then realized that it was corn before and it needed to be plowed. So I'm going to take a hit on the yield on that field because it wasn't plowed. But I was too far along, too much investment to, redo it again. Probably would have lost more money if I just replowed it and replanted it and all that, refertilized and sprayed and all that fun stuff. Let's wait here. And it's snowing. This guy should be stopped, right? Snow is like rain. Am I right with that? I think we're gonna move. I think we're gonna move the clock to about 3 p.m. Just gonna wait to unload until the snow stops. Okay, that's it for the snow. Alright guys, so this is, there's really not that much more to do for this month. Just kind of waiting on that last bit of oats. I'm going to drive this down here. We're going to get these guys ready. Oh, I didn't fill up. Did not fill up the seed. Well, maybe I won't need it. Sunflower. So, yeah, seeds really don't go very fast, like they last quite a while. It's not like liquid fertilizer, for example. So this might be more than enough. I'm gonna do teamwork on that field and get some sunflower in there. Aside from that, I think what I'll do, we'll get sunflower in there. We'll move it ahead a couple of months to March, and next episode will be in March, I think. And everything will be totally fertilized, totally weeded, and all that stuff. And then in the next episode, I think what we'll do is we're just going to push, the clock ahead for a couple of months till we get to June. Or at least till when the soybean starts to pop up. I don't think it's going to be exactly in June when all the soybean is ready. I think it's going to be staggered a little bit. And so it might be, May when we start harvesting. We'll just put it in a silo till June, get the best price out of it. So anyways, if you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing. Hit the like button on your way out if you can. I would really appreciate it. Check out the channel memberships. There's going to be some more perks coming very soon. I'm planning a kind of an August 1 channel revamp a little bit, and that's going to include some changes to the membership program. It'll be a lot more clear by then, and I'll do an announcement and a post, detailing all the new changes and things coming on. So, yeah, check it out. Catch you guys in the next one. I hope you have an amazing day.